Welcome back to Coin Spyder. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button because today's episode might make you dig through every coin jar in your house. We're uncovering the story of a tiny silver coin from Singapore, the 1989 10 cents. A coin so common that most people never even look twice, yet it's suddenly catching fire in collectors' markets. Stay till the end, because you'll find out why this coin is turning heads, what's driving its demand, and how auctions in Singapore are giving old pocket change a brand new spotlight. The coin's origin. In 1989, Singapore issued the second series of its national coins, the Floral Series. Each denomination celebrated a native plant. The 10 cents piece featured the delicate Jasminum sambax, the Arabian jasmine, while the other side showed the proud coat of arms of Singapore, surrounded by 4 languages, English, Malay, Chinese, and Tamil, symbolizing unity and diversity. Made from copper nickel, only 2.36 grams in weight, 18.5 millimeters across, tiny yet packed with meaning. It circulated everywhere, in lunch queues, bus rides, and corner shops. Nobody imagined that decades later, collectors would be chasing it like treasure. A tiny coin with a big legacy. The 1989 Singapore 10 cents coin might be small, but it carries the legacy of a nation that rose from humble beginnings to become a global powerhouse. Each curve, each engraved petal on the jasmine flower tells a story of resilience and progress. When this coin first entered circulation, Singapore was a young, ambitious country, its people working tirelessly to build their future. The coin's design wasn't chosen by chance. The jasmine flower symbolizes purity and grace, echoing the spirit of Singapore's transformation. For many, holding this coin is like holding a piece of living history, a reminder of how far the nation has come since those early decades of growth. Collectors often describe it as more than just currency. They see it as a time capsule, a metallic storyteller connecting generations. It has witnessed the evolution of Singapore's skyline, its bustling markets, and the countless daily moments that shaped the nation's rhythm. From bus conductors giving change in the 80s to children saving these coins in piggy banks, every coin has lived many lives. And now, decades later, these same pieces are resurfacing, polished by time, ready to take on new meaning in the world of collectors and enthusiasts. The silent journey of a coin. Think about it. A single 10-cent coin might have passed through hundreds of hands. A student buying snacks, a tourist paying for tea, a worker grabbing morning kopi. Each mark and scratch became part of its biography. When collectors hold one today, they're holding stories of 1980s Singapore, of growth, pride, and daily life. That emotional connection is what transforms a simple coin into something worth preserving. The ordinary becomes extraordinary. Now, how can an everyday coin suddenly gain collector value? The secret lies in rarity and condition. Some 1989 coins have surfaced with minting errors, slightly misaligned strikes, double dates, or faint inscriptions. In numismatics, errors aren't flaws, they're opportunities. A pristine, brilliant, uncirculated piece, or an authentic error variant, can fetch surprisingly high bids at auctions. No one can promise a fixed figure, but history shows that rare Southeast Asian error coins have achieved 4- and 5-figure results when collectors compete. That's why experts urge people to check their coins carefully. Edges, lettering, and shine all matter. Across Singapore and Malaysia, online forums and Facebook coin groups buzz with talk of forgotten treasures. People post photos asking, "Is mine special?" Every week, new collectors join in, some driven by nostalgia, others by curiosity. And with each discovery, demand grows a little more. If you're watching this video, pause for a second and think, how many old Singapore coins do you still have tucked away? Go find them after this video. You might just join the hunt. The market and auctions. Let's look at where this excitement turns into real-world action. The auctions. In Singapore, 3 major venues regularly handle numismatic sales. Spink Singapore, an international auction house specializing in Asian coins and banknotes. Monetarium Singapore, a trusted name for appraisals, private sales, and collector meets. Hot Lots Auction House, where collectibles, including rare Singapore issues, often appear. Collectors flock to these rooms and online sessions, hoping to secure coins with historical or minting uniqueness. And yes, when the bidding wars start, you can feel the adrenaline. It's not just about money, it's about owning a tangible piece of the nation's story. The thrill behind every bid. Every auction tells its own story, a story of passion, patience, and pure excitement. When a rare Singapore coin appears on the block, the energy in the room changes instantly. You can almost feel the tension building as collectors study every detail under bright lights. The edges, the shine, the year. Some hold their breath while others quietly signal their bids, hoping to win a piece of history that might never appear again. The 1989 10-cent coin, especially in flawless or error condition, often sparks those exact moments. It's not just a transaction. It's an emotional exchange between history and the human desire to preserve it. Whether you're sitting in a grand auction hall like Spink Singapore or following an online sale from home, that feeling is the same. The heartbeat of discovery, it's what keeps collectors coming back again and again, driven by curiosity and the hope that one small coin could be the crown jewel of their collection. Every coin has a story to tell. Behind every successful auction bid lies a story that goes far beyond numbers and prices. For collectors, the moment they finally win a coin like the 1989 Singapore 10 cents isn't just about ownership. It's about fulfilling a lifelong passion. Many have spent years searching, attending countless fairs, and connecting with fellow enthusiasts, all for that one perfect piece. Each coin carries a history of hands it passed through, of eras it witnessed, of a nation's journey etched in metal. When someone wins that coin, it's as if they've captured a moment of Singapore's soul, frozen in time. That's what makes the world of rare coins so fascinating. It's not merely about value, it's about connection, memory, and pride. The thrill doesn't end when the hammer drops. In many ways, it only begins as the coin becomes a bridge between the collector's story and the nation's heritage. Rising demand and value. The demand for vintage Singapore coins is rising year after year. As older series disappear from circulation, pristine examples become rarer. For many locals, the 1989 10-cent coin is pure nostalgia, a symbol of simpler days, of the city before skyscrapers dominated every skyline. For investors, it's a potential collectible asset. For historians, it's cultural heritage pressed into metal. Each group adds to the growing wave of demand, making the hunt even more intense. If you already have this coin, tell us your story in the comments below. Have you noticed any errors? A brighter shine? A thicker rim? Right now, collectors' auctions are active throughout Singapore. And if you ever think about selling or valuing your coin, start with trusted venues like Spink, Monetarium, or Hot Lots. And hey, if you want to talk about it, drop a comment saying, I have the 1989 10 cents. Let's see how many of you in the Coin Spyder family own a piece of this living history. Before you leave, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Spyder. Your engagement helps this community grow and keeps rare coin stories alive. Tag a friend who collects coins. Maybe they've got the 1989 10 cents hiding somewhere. Because sometimes the smallest things, like a silver coin from 1989, carry the biggest surprises. This is Coin Spyder reminding you, every coin has a secret and every collector has a story. Stay curious and I'll see you in the next treasure hunt.